to another installment of NNN where we give it to you straight, no chaser. I'm sorry we took we took 1 week off because my filming crew, they had to go on vacation. You know, I ain't no slave driver here at NNN. You know, our people get vacations and things. So, you know, we ain't like CNN, MSNBC, just slave them motherfuckers around the clock 24 hours a goddamn day. How much news is there in a day, 24 hours? None! That's why you keep recycling the same old shit. But here at NNN, we keep it straight, don't chase it, and we keep them fresh. Now, Diddy, we'll get to that later. Cause there's other shit going on, cause while we was smoking mirrors, niggas smoking mirrors every time, Diddy was a grand distraction. Cause while Diddy was the main focus on the news, meanwhile at the United Nations and the World Economic Forum, 129 countries plus have signed up for a one world government. The Bible's playing out before our goddamn eyes, y'all. And we already know who's gonna head that. Yeah. His son, the beast, and all that shit. See, be on the lookout.
How is it that the same media that acts outraged about Hurricane Katrina is completely downplaying Hurricane Helene? Or that our government that just sent $95 billion to Israel, Ukraine, and Taiwan can only find hundreds of dollars for the people of North Carolina? And yes, gaslighting media, we know that's just one program, and that there are other forms that people could fill out for other programs, and even more forms for temporary housing. And how long will it take those forms to go through your bureaucracy? Do you think the people whose houses were here have time for forms? Or that $17 million for North Carolina is nearly enough? You just gave Raytheon $217 million to make missiles, to add to the $8 trillion you spent on foreign wars. And this should be a uniting event that brings together our country.
Yeah, the man-made hurricane that, is destroying and killing Americans by its own government, y'all. The government is not your friend, so I don't know what the you thinking of voting for Kamala. She's a puppet, y'all. Has zero experience. Nobody respects her on the world stage. You motherfucker crazy. Think that gonna be in charge? You know who's gonna be in charge? The government that just put a hurricane and killed American citizens. And now the Fed's saying there's no money left to respond to hurricanes. But there's plenty of money to send weapons and bombs and more money over to fucking Ukraine and Taiwan and everywhere goddamn else. All you federal motherfucking agencies. Charity starts at home. Now where the fuck is our money? It ain't y'all money to be handed out no goddamn way. It's the American taxpayers' goddamn money, you sons of bitches. They using HARP and the radio waves to cause this shit. But they want the land over there in North Carolina. Come to find out that that's the world's largest lithium deposit. So that's why FEMA has come in and said, we're taking over because they're gonna confiscate the land and call the land unfit for living. You heard it here first. It's coming shortly. They're gonna confiscate the land and then they're gonna start mining lithium. In case you don't know what lithium is, it's the shit that's in these batteries on every fucking thing on goddamn earth. It's what they've been having them kids over there in Africa dying in them goddamn pits, digging out the goddamn dirt. So, this is the play. This is what Helene is about. Helene, yeah, they gonna lean on that property, goddammit. And somebody posted about FEMA. FEMA done came in and stealing supplies. Now this, it's funny, because in America, we only come together when there's a motherfucking disaster. Every time there's something wrong, we come together like butt cheeks and become the shit quick, fast, and in a hurry. Ain't no demon crowd, ain't no reptilicans, niggas, just Americans. And Americans been sending in motherfucking aid to help their fellow Americans out by the droves. Some people got some nutsacks and they grabbing them. And I'm talking about the port workers. Yeah, you know, where the shippings come in from the docks. See what I'm saying? Yeah, they going on strike, as well they should, because these greedy man's corporate motherfucking CEOs running away with $100 million parachutes and then ain't gonna pay your employees nothing but $20 a goddamn hour, and they the reason that your motherfucking company is making money, you silly ass sons of bitches. Pay a motherfucker for their work. Fair wages. Fair. Check it out.
possible strike by tens of thousands of port workers up and down the East Coast.
Unless there's a last-minute deal, the union representing those workers says they will walk off the job at midnight.
And the move would shut down ports in our area, but the impact also stretches down the Gulf Coast.
Just a week of such a strike would cost the economy nearly $4 billion and increase the price of products we buy every day.
Yeah, it could cost $5 billion. Ain't you sending that much to Ukraine every goddamn day? Fuck you and your goddamn money, you greedy sons of bitches. Keep striking. And everybody else go on strike. Everybody in the world, let's go on a world strike. And shut these motherfucking elitist, goddamn reptilian motherfucking unhuman sons of bitches with no motherfucking heart, no compassion. Fuck them all. Let's all go on strike. In and in. We going off there. I'm on strike. I'm out. Yeah, I'm back. My strike ended. My page just went up. I'd like to thank my employees. That's you, the subscribing public. And don't forget to hit subscribe and that like button. That's right. Hit subscribe and that like button. And if you want some Radiant content, you must go to Radiant for the real in and in, the way it's supposed to be seen. Also in the news is the Diddler, P. Diddy, Love, Brother Love. This is one sick individual because according to the attorneys that have over 109 plaintiffs, this motherfucker was putting horse tranquilizers in the fruit punch he was giving to the children. I mean, one is about 9 years old. I mean, this motherfucker is a demonic motherfucker. The A-listers in Hollywood are they are very quiet. I'd like to hear from some of them. Little babies going to sleep off that horse tranquilizer, waking up with their asses sore, being taken to the hospital, finding out they got horse tranquilizers in their bloodstream. Kidnapping homeless people, giving them horse tranquilizers. They wake up 3 days later, ass sore. You can't go to the Diddy's house. You gonna wake up with your ass sore. Now, everybody that's been to Diddy's house, I know your ass is sore. That's why you're quiet. Your ass is sore. Sore asses. That's why you needed all that baby oil. Sore asses. Let's take out a moment of silence for some dead and dying asses. The Diddler did it again. This is funny how art imitates life. Y'all seen that movie called Blink Twice? Where this motherfucking billionaire has this island and he picks motherfuckers up, throw them on his private jet. They think they going to party and he be giving them food, drinks, and it's got some kind of poison in them. And they getting raped and all this shit. And then he give them this perfume they put on and they forget it. And it goes on the next day. They've been over there for a year, but they think they've been there for 2 days. That's the Diddler. Y'all probably thought y'all went to Diddy's party for one night. Check the tapes. Your ass might have been getting thrashed for a week. So asses! Them Seans, don't name your child Sean. Criminalistic name. God damn, them Seans, they be up to some shit. Kalyan Harris. Yeah, that's her name. Kalyan Harris. Kalyan Harris. Look here. This woman wanna play black so bad, she went and erased her grandmama and replaced her grandmama.
As you can see there, it says that she died in July of 1960. And so this is a huge scandal. Grandma Beryl died in 1960, 4 years before Kamala Harris was born.
Her real grandmama is of Irish descent. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. She's got a lucky charm. And her fake grandmama is this black woman who died 4 years before she was born. But in her book, she got a picture standing next to this dead woman with a smile on her face. I wonder how that happened. God, the technology they got nowadays, boy, they can digitize anybody into any goddamn picture. You seen it on the advertising, nigga. You can pull somebody in and take a motherfucker out of the picture, place it, and put somebody else in. You could have a picture with Michael Jackson, Muhammad Ali, Bruce Lee, all in their prime and tell them it just happened yesterday. That's what Kamala did. Lying ass Harris. That's what I said. That's it. She's a lying stanky bitch. How you gonna vote for a lying stanky bitch? Her grandmama is probably still alive, and she's Irish, and you gonna deny your real grandmama being up showing up at your inauguration if you happen to get elected, which ain't gonna happen. Everybody I talk to don't like you. Ain't nobody gonna vote for you. Here's your choices, America. The liar or the crook. I think I might be going with the crook, goddammit. Yeah, the crook. He's got a lot of in him, y'all. He got 3 baby mamas, 43 felony cases and counting. Selling high-top tennis shoes just like Michael Jordan. Got shot just like Tupac. The motherfucker gonna drop an album next. We'll be right back. I mean, it's really getting sick under these Democrat administration. Yeah, that's what I call them, Democrats. Yeah. You know, they the ones passing these sick-ass laws that have to do with your children. They're allowing children to come to school and say they want to change their sex. As young as 9 years old. They can't drive until they 16. They can't join the military until they 18. They can't have a drink until they 21. But you can cut your dick off and come home with a Now, I got 8 boys. If I send one of mine to school with a dick and they come back with a somebody gonna die. That motherfucker ain't got the brain to motherfucker make that goddamn decision on his own. But you sick ass motherfuckers, you a homosexual? Okay, cool. Live your lifestyle. But don't motherfucker sell your lifestyle to the children. All these teachers, if you walk into your kid's classroom, you see a rainbow flag on the wall, take your kid out their goddamn class. That is not a teacher, that is a recruiter. She there to recruit your children to the gay lifestyle. Because they can't have children, so they must recruit yours. We'll be right back. Keep them little buttholes tight. The dead alert's coming!
This is video we first showed you yesterday of the standoff that lasted nearly 2 hours. Officers say when they tried to contact De La Rosa, he locked himself into the hotel room and fired multiple rounds, with one of the shots pointed at officers. The Lubbock County Sheriff's Office's SWAT team was called in, and a sniper returned one shot, wounding De La Rosa. He still refused to give up. We watched as he went in and out of the hotel room waving a Bible. Officers deployed the Lubbock Regional Bomb Squad robot. De La Rosa tries to push the robot away. He even shoots it. That doesn't stop the robot, that eventually dispenses the gas into the room. You can then see De La Rosa crawling out through the window and collapsing onto the floor. The robot then runs right over him, pinning him to the ground until the SWAT team can take him into custody.
The Terminator, on wheels. I'll be back. Aye! Aye! This has been In and In, signing off. Till next week, baby.